Yo, 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 what's up with it? We up in here. Get up in here. Get up in here. Get up in here. Get up in here. We are up in here. Now get up in here on this good morning, Monday. I'm going to say morning. We move into the afternoon. But on this good Monday morning, you dig, fellas, get up here and hit the PayPal, the Cash App, and the Rumble links are definitely in the chat. Hit me on the PayPal, the Patreon just as well. All those links are in the chat. There's countless videos on all of them. There's no excuse, fellas. Get at me there. Hit me on the super chat. Show love to the show. Hit me on the super chat and the membership button, fellas. Show love to the show. 50 cents a quarter, $1, $2, it don't matter. Show love to the show. Let's get that cracking. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails Fargo. You did. At the Real Rails Fargo 1. You did. And once again, fellas, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell in one of those corners and hit all so you can be customized to all the videos. You dig what I'm saying? And remember to like, share, and subscribe and show love to the show. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Get up in here and hit the likes and let's get it popping, y'all. He was dropping pipe on the chick who called him the N-word, fellas. This is crazy. Look, check this out. I've Trent Trader in this motherfucker. Trent Trader in this bitch. Shouts out to the homie Trent Trader. He said, "What's good, KC? What's good with the homie Trent Trader up in this motherfucker?" We're about to talk about this, man. Look, I'd have dropped pipe on a shitload of white women, man. You know what I'm saying? Asian, Hispanic. I'd have had my run-ins, you know what I'm saying, dealing with certain ethnicities of groups of women or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Some that was, into the bi world, sexual world, and some that was straight, some that was queerish and all that weird, whatever they are. You know, so I dated, not dated, but slept with two gothicas type bitches that, you know what I'm saying, to be like to wear black fingernails, like to wear black and all that shit. I'm like, damn, but caught the interest and got up on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I think I matched with one on Twitter. I said Twitter, Tinder, Twitter. I matched with one on Tinder, and the other one, I think I met her at the it was like what the y'all don't know in Kansas City, it's fish market in Kansas City. You know, getting something to eat and shit. And I met her there. And shit, chick had black fingernails, black lipstick, black, and she was into that dark world or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it was hate. We did our thing, and I fell out with these with a lot of women. Not all of them. I fell out in a hard way, but a couple of them I fell out in a way to where, you know what I'm saying, I, wasn't fucking with them no more. And I had to go on with life. Life goes on or whatever. And, fuck you, you piece of shit, you arrogant motherfucker, you're egotistical. I heard a lot of bullshit. But I never been called the N-word. And the reason why I've never been called the N-word, fellas, I believe so, is because I'm myself. I go into dealing with these bitches being me. I'm a black man. I know who I am. So I stick to my natural hue, my ethnicity, my heritage, my whatever the case may be, right? I know who I am, and they like me for who I am, and it was what it was at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And I've never been called these words, fellas, because I've always stayed true to me. Now, when you jump into these relationships, are you dealing with these kind of women, and you alter who you are? You try to talk like them. You try to act like them. You want to, you try to fit in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You go to family functions and you're not showing your true colors of who you are. And some people going to see you for, oh, that's a nigga and whatever the case, black man or whatever, and be on some racist shit with that. Some going to embrace you. You don't know what you're dealing with. But if you being you all the way around the board, you won't have nothing to worry about. But when you're trying to fit in, and being opposite of who you are, fellas, then you're going to get these kind of things thrown at you. You're going to be reminded, you know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, shit, don't mean I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm fucking you, sucking you, or whatever the case may be, nigga, you still a nigga, especially when you make the bitch mad, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I may have been called these things behind my back, but in my face, just hearing this and on the phone, no, I've never had that, fellas. So I don't know if I've been called, I don't know, but I never had it. You know what I'm saying? Trent Trader in this motherfucker. How you carry yourself, they know how they can pull that shit on. Yeah, they know to put. Yeah, they know how to. It's how you carry yourself, fella, and they know how to carry you. and they know how to carry themselves around you, and they know how to carry the situation in a proper form to where it won't be that kind of bull. And y'all can fall out in the most. The bitch can be like, I hate this motherfucking guts, and she's not gonna utter that because there was one point in time she loved those guts. She was into them. She was into you. She was all about you. You know what I'm saying? So even though that moment's not there and y'all don't fuck around, she still may be infatuated, or she still may be inspired by you, or you made some kind of impact in her life to where, and even though y'all fell out, she could be mad. That's a woman, you know what I'm saying? No matter what race, they're still feminine. They're still women, fellas. Feline-ish and shit, like catty-ish. They still women. So her taking it to a whole nother level and disrespecting you and calling you the N-word, whatever, she never respected you from the jump. You know what I'm saying? She was only fucking with you because it benefited her in some kind of way. So she showed her true colors. Now, when you fucking with women that's fucking with you for you, you're not going to get no shit like this. It'll never be no shit like this. Shouts out to Trent Trader because he know what it is. And let's get to this video, fellas, and let's play this. Let's get it going.
We need to talk.
Hold up.
Do you pay for it?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Now, we're going to get off and that. She pushed his camera back. Hold up. Alter
Just
that.
hit me in my face. What you just call me?
Get out. We're done. We're broke. We're broken up. We're done.
I knew you were racist.
Get out then.
Hold up. She said what she said. What the fuck you just called me? Oh my God, I knew you was racist. And yeah, you know, I got to spike and stop and pause, you know, do a little editing, fellas, for the sake of YouTube and their policies, because certain things can't be played. Some things can be looked at as, you know, hate, whatever the case may be. And you got to chop it up, even though I'm giving you guys the content in the educational form. You know, you got to still got to chop it up. Now, let's get back to it. And he said, I knew you were racist. If you knew she was racist and you're not into that type of shit and whatever, why would you even date her? No, you didn't know she was racist. Wasn't none of that. No. What it is that you got around her and you showed your true colors, which is you not being you. You following behind her. You doing the shit she want to do. And this shit she wants to do, she know that a real man is not going to be interested in it. A real man is not going to be into these kind of things. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And she know that about you, so she lost respect for you in that category. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking like who you are. You see how he talk, fellas. He ain't got the, you know, come on, man. You know, this same motherfucking dude right here will get around you and get around multiple other people and get around the crowd, get around the community or whatever, and he'll switch his lingo up, his swag and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's Benson when he's around him. You know what I'm saying? He's back to Jamal being around us, right? So yeah. She see all these things. Women can see through that shit. She see the fakeness. Why she can see through that, fellas? How she know what she's dealing with? Because she's dealt with masculine black men before who knew who they were. She dealt with cornball ass black men. She dealt with following ass. She's dealt with multiple men, like most women. So they know how to categorize you. And they know she knows how to disrespect him because she never respected him from the jump. Ain't no telling what he was doing to appease her, paying bills, helping her out. Ain't no telling. But here it is. It came out, right? And she may think this way and feel this way about most guys, but she's not going to utter those words amongst the guys she respect. Trent Trader said, what the hell? Yeah, she put it out there on his ass, didn't she? Look.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Now, I know some of y'all been waiting on the update video. I know I let down a lot of my ancestors, my black queens, my black kings. I know I let y'all.
My ancestors back. And look at the lingo now, fellas. This didn't sound like him in that room. Let's keep it real. This didn't sound like him in that room. Now he's back to Jamal. He's back to Hakeem. He's back to the brothers right now. This didn't sound like him in that room. This didn't sound like that. You see the Vincent switch up? This is a guy that followed behind a bitch. It don't matter what race it is, but this is a guy who followed behind a bitch. And when you follow behind a bitch, fellas, it's gonna be bad for you. I'm keeping it all. And I get story time with KC before I acknowledge the Pedro up in here. Shouts out to Pedro, the new era music. Y'all show Pedro that love, y'all. He's always up in here. Show him that love. Like, share, and subscribe. You have the PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, the Rumble. Get at me the Patreon. Show love to the show, fellas. Hit that membership button. Trent Trader said, Pedro. Yeah, we all up in this motherfucker. Pedro, this motherfucker, the new era. Said Trent Trader. Yeah. Pedro, the new era. Let's go. Story time. Yeah, I got a little story time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Came in at the right moment. Yeah, you did, Pedro. You already know what time it is. And this ain't got nothing to do with this situation, fellas, but it's a following situation. I mean, it's like more of a following thing. And when you follow behind a chick, right? Check this out. I just linked up with a chick last night, right? Let me see. I just linked up with a chick last night, and she hit me up out the blue. Hey, what's going on? Call the number. I'm like, whose number is this? It's like 10 something at night. I didn't know the number. Right? I'm like, what number is this? So I answered, like, what's up? I knew it had to be a little bitch or whatever. Probably my son or daughter. They probably switched the number here. I know that's there too. Everybody else's number is pretty much locked in. So I'm like, what? So I answered, it was a little bitch. I'm like, damn, who is this? Is such. I'm like, I don't remember or nothing, but I'm just seeing what's up with you. I matched with you on a Facebook date and shit. We rapped on there, but I ain't heard nothing from you. You ain't reached out to me. I sent my number to you because I sent her my number. It's one of them situations where you send the number, the bitch send the number, and then she'll turn around and counteract and send her number. It's like, bitch, why you counteracting what I got? What the what? Then she sends her number. I leave that shit. I let it be and keep moving on, right? Messing with other women, whatever. You ain't getting at me, then fuck it. I'm going to keep pushing. I sent that number. You know what to do. Follow through, right? And she never did that. So, but I checked back through it after I got off the phone with the bitch or whatever. I'm like, the fuck? About 6 months ago, 5-6 months ago, bro. I'm like, huh? Because all the bitches, I don't delete none of them on block or none of that. Dude, delete none of that shit unless they on some foul shit. Get the hell out of here. On some disrespectful shit or on some other shit. Get out of here. Other than that, I just let it be, right? So I'm like, oh, this chick here. I'm like, what? Thick bitch and shit, right? Right. So I'm like, okay, cool. And I told her, I'm like, oh, yeah, were you free to link up tonight? She's like, yeah, I can come through. You stay alone? I'm like, yeah, I stay alone. Come on. I'm going to send you the address. She's like, all right, cool. I sent her the address, right? She come on over. And, bitch, showing her thing. And, I'm going to keep it all the way real. You can see this. I got this band right here, you know what I'm saying? She had like a tattoo band or something around there where her ring permanently is. She said, I don't have my rings at the house, so I'm going through a separation right now, divorce. You know what I'm saying? My husband and everything, she's showing me shit. She's like, I just want to show my receipts because I know guys in today's time that can be dangerous and this and that. I'm like, hell yeah. And that's cool she bought that. You know what I'm saying? Showing me how her husband, you can do, they arguing where you can do what you want to do, things like that. And, you can do what you want to do. I'm doing me now. For the past 17 years, I've been doing you. I've been all into you. I've been following behind you and your decisions and your dreams and this. I'm like, what the fuck? Following shit. Following women. Following your bitch instead of being the man and leading. And I'm over busting the bitch back out. And she in here telling me she like a man to take charge. She like a man to lead the situation right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking charge sexually like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, dominate. And she like, yeah, I've been deprived of this type of shit. Well, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because he's all behind listening to her and what she wants. I want a man that's going to be there for. I want a man that's not just want to fuck me all day and do these, sexual activities 24/7, just fuck me every day, every night. I want a man that's going to hold me and lay up with me and be cool with me and cuddle with me and spoon and all this old sucker shit she want, and these dudes be listening to it. You know what I'm saying? I want a man that's gonna invest into my dreams. I want a man that's gonna help me achieve and go to the top, and these dudes listen to that shit, and you'll find yourself following behind her all the way through until she start putting her foot down on you. Because you gotta remember, it's a placement thing, fellas. If you in the placement of following behind a bitch, then you put yourself in a place of femininity, and she's got to jump in front and become the masculine person because she got to lead. Someone got to take charge. And this is what you're seeing right here. This chick in here was taking charge. She was leading the situation through to where she disrespected him and talked to him the way she wanted to talk to him. And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Real game. But yeah, man, you know, I just want you guys to understand that, man. It's always a following and leading situation. Someone got to lead, you know what I'm saying? And if a bitch is disrespecting you like this, then it's obvious you ain't handling business right. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see this shit. What she said? I gave her the address. She said, okay, let's both see you in a minute, 15 minutes away. Then, you know, she came through. We did our thing. She texted me. I'm like, yeah, text me. Let me know when you get home. I'm home. You know, okay, good night. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, good night, baby. We'll get together again. And that's all I said. We'll get together again. She loved and sending these emojis and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how, you know, and the conversation was real short. Nigga, look, I'm gonna talk long. That's it. Look, that's it, nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you guys, man. Get straight to it. Be the man. Handle your situation like you're supposed to, and things gonna come out like it's gonna work. Like, and if you ain't fucking with it, if you fucking with a bitch and she ain't trying to follow through and take the submissive route, fellas, then nah, let that be. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna turn out bad. You know, so a bitch who's not being led correctly, fellas, if she's being led in the like by society and by her own intuitions, her own doings, and she's been led by friends and she's been led off her own thoughts, fellas, gonna crash. And if you behind her while she's doing the leading like this, nigga, you gonna, man, shit, better pay attention.
Down in the video. But hey, I know a lot of y'all would have been dumb enough to hit back too. But let me know how y'all want the update video. Either through the story, TikTok, whatever, drop it down below. I didn't know Reels was this short, so the Reel is about to cut off real soon. Let me know, I'll update y'all. I knew you were a racist comment. She had a black best friend. Let me keep it real.
What? She had a racist comment, but she had a black best friend. That don't mean shit, man. She can have a black best friend. She can have a black friend, nigga. She can have a black pastor, nigga. She can have a black whatever, nigga. Shit, nigga. She pulled that shit off on you because she don't respect you. It's you she don't respect. Real game, bro. What the fuck, nigga? And she took black dick besides yours, nigga. But she don't respect you. She put you out there though. Trying to see, that's what's wrong with these fools. Social media, running every day. And when bitches see that, like, she's seeing this shit. So she's like, oh, I'm so happy I disrespected. I'm so happy I cut him loose and got rid of him. He's more of a bitch than me. He ran straight to social media. When he had a camera up the whole time when they was into it. You know, she didn't have no camera up. He had a camera up. This is how these do. That's why they don't respect them. You know what I'm saying? Even though these women come about in the social media era and the age just as well as these young dudes, they all young. They all come about in the social media era age. Women are more connected to nature. They more connected to the natural fact that you still supposed to be a man. This is what you are not supposed to be fucking doing. Women know that shit. In this social media era, she knows a man ain't supposed to be running to the camera being a bitch. A man ain't supposed to be telling his, you know, bedroom stories or whatever going on and her calling him the N-word. See, the world will never know this shit, or part of the world, whoever watching this shit, will never know these things if you would never broadcast it. That's feminine shit. You doing shit that they do. And if she ain't got her camera up, why the fuck you got yours up? Those things could have been handled behind closed doors. It's feminine shit. This is what these suckers do, man. Trading. He ain't respecting himself. No, not at all. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Show love to the show, fellas. You already know what time it is. Show love to the show. Hit the membership button. Hit that Patreon, fellas. You did. Let's make that happen. Let's go.
I don't know where to start. That relationship was like a whole traumatic experience, but I know God sent her in my hands for a reason. The things she used to do to people, not only me, that I figured out after the relationship, she deserves everything that she's getting. But I don't know where y'all want to hear the story yet. I can just kind of sum it up from here because I only got 30 seconds. I only got 8 seconds left. She came in that room with an STD. and she was burning, and I was blindsided at the time, and she, like I was saying in that video before I got cut out,
she gave him the sick dick. She gave him the she gave him the sick dick. Allegedly. This is what he's saying. Nigga, she's burning and you went to the clinic and found out she's burning. I'm gonna keep it all the way real, fellas. I like to, I'm into the health. I'm into stopping this type of bullshit. And yes, fellas, in my past, I've told you guys, you follow me enough, already know. Yeah, I've been burnt before a couple times when I was young, raw dogging and skeeting and bitches, 16, 17, 18, and not giving a fuck. And I had to hit the clinic a few times, fellas. You know what I'm saying? They stick that long Q-tip. Dickhead, they get that shit out, take penicillins and all that. I've done that shit at a young age. Took the shot, nigga. At a young age, nigga, I've done this. So I learned a lot of this shit very young when a lot of guys are catching up late in time. And not to say that's a bad thing, but I was just more, in the mix at a young age. And they used to ask, who did this? Who do you have sex with? You know what I'm saying? Unprotected. They wanted to know that person's name. You know what I'm saying? They want to know the chick's name and her address, and they want so they can alert her, alert the community, things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, man, shit, I wouldn't even stuck around. I wouldn't even be around to be called no N-word. Nah, I'm dumping soon. I find out my shit sick, nigga. I'm dumping you, bitch. We done. Ain't no more talking about. We are done. I'm keeping it fucking real, fellas. I went to go seen what was up, got to check up, and just dumped her. She would have never knew what was. Damn, what was I ain't hearing from? What the fuck was happening? Texting, calling it, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. And I might would have turned in that bitch's name. I'm keeping it real. Trend trader. God had nothing to do with this shit. Hell no, this was suckerism right here. God didn't put you in this. A lot of you dudes, we got free will. So when you dudes say God do these things, you gotta understand we have free will. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be able to handle the things that you ask for. You know what I'm saying?
blinded by love, like probably many of us are. We're all human at the end of the day. And she cheated, and I didn't really figure that out until after a relationship. I didn't figure out the double Snapchat accounts and all and whatnot. Like, I really put myself through that trauma experience, and I can't blame nobody but myself. But the outcome and who I am today, the empathic person that I am, I couldn't be more thankful. And when I said I knew you were racist, my nigga, I'm saying that shit out of instinct. My nigga,
I'm saying that shit out of instinct. My nigga, I'm saying you weren't talking like this in the room with her. See how everything switched up? This wasn't you. You was talking like I thought that was a motherfucking white guy. I'm like, huh? And then turn around when I seen the camera. I said, brother, what the fuck? You want to talk? See, this is the fakeism right here, bro. Man,
just got smacked and called a nigger by a girl you've been with for 2 years. That's telling you they love you every night and you sleep with them every night and y'all live together. And you paying for the food and all types of shit because y'all in college. And you don't want her starving, you taking care of her. Real shit, bro.
Oh, college, yeah. Oh, college. Come on, man. And she disrespected him. That's just college, fellas. Let's keep it all the way real. You got the basketball squad, the football team, you got the geeks, the nerds, you got the playboys is coming up there just acting like they just fucking with chicks on campus. You got all type of, come on, man. She had all type of brothers up in there, nigga.
Bro, I mean, all that relationship did was just teach me lessons. And I could not be more thankful. God put that woman in my hands to take her out, take her and her family out. If y'all knew the things that she did to people in her high school, like, she came to me telling people that she got bullied in high school, that they bullied her out. That's why she went online. No, she did hella people dirty. Fucking a boyfriend. Like, I didn't know this girl was a thought at all. Seriously, bro, I mean, bro, like, it's been moments when I used to argue, or she used to fight with me, and like in person, and she would
This nigga will not let this bitch breathe. He put like 10 videos about this bitch. She ain't speaking on this dude not once. Come on, man. He's in love, fellas. He's in love. This is how you know he'll be back in her DMs. He'll be back texting her. He'll be back somewhere around the bitch trying to make it happen and rekindle the relationship after she done disrespect him, after he done found out she done sucked dick, she done fucked dude, she done burnt his dick. She done did all type of shit. This dude's a sucker, man. Yeah, he's gone, fellas. Trent Trader, shouts out Trent Trader. He's gone. He's fucked up, man. He's fucked up.
He said me,
She got him, bro. He's whipped all the way through.
bro, all types of shit, bro. Like, I wish these stories could be longer. Like, she hits at me, like, and bro, like crazy shit. Like, it was like literally a spiritual warfare, bro. I'm not lying. And I even seen horns come out of her head one time, but I thought I was hallucinating, bro. I swear to God. I did admit.
This nigga so attached to the bitch, nigga. He formalizing her facial structures, nigga, and her behavior, nigga. Try to equivalent the bitch to Satan. Oh, he fucked up. Homie,
one part
this is sucker shit, man.
I forgot to tell y'all why I even started recording in the first place. Because when I came in from class, came in the room because we lived together, she was already throwing a tantrum, going crazy. So I'm trying to calm her down and chill her out. But she get to throwing hands at me and shit. Like, literally trying to call for help and then saying, I'm gonna call the police, I'm gonna call my, like, not making this shit up, bro.
Yeah. The fuck, yeah, he fucked up, bro. This is sad, fellas. Don't let a bitch take you all the way to the pinnacle to where, nigga, you lost and you gone, and every time you get on camera, you record and talking about her, whether you feeding the people that want to listen to it or you feeding your trauma and you trying to, you know what I'm saying, you trying to relieve yourself this way. This is sucker shit, fellas. You got to move on, let it be. You seen what it is. She showed you her true colors. She allegedly gave you the sick dick, nigga. And not on top of that, nigga, she called you the N-word, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She straight shitted on you as a man, not only as you as a man, but shitted on you as you know what I'm saying, shitting on your ethnicity, bro. Like, you don't matter, you don't mean shit. But she's doing that to you. She's disrespecting you. And this can be any woman. It can be a black woman, it can be any woman, Asian or whatever. It can be any woman that can do these things. The race don't mean a damn thing. It's a woman disrespecting him because he don't respect him fucking self. Shouts out to Trent Trader. You know what I'm saying? Putting yourself on camera, blasting the relationship. She see this shit. She's somewhere, nigga, with a fake account looking like, look at this bitch ass motherfucker. Like, real game, bro. Sucker, man. What a sucker. This is a sucker move right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Blueface need to get rid of this Christina Rock chick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, he need to get rid of this chick, man. Check this out, man. This is, I'm going to share this video right here, fellas. Hold up. Let me share this screen. And we're going to get this going, man. Yeah, he need to let this go right here. You know what I'm saying? He bitch shitted on this dude. Look, check this out. Bitch shitted on this dude's house all the way through, bro. Look. You moved the bitch back in while he locked up. Look what she did. Look. This motherfucker got panties, all type of shit. Food, man. This bitch is grimy. Bitch ain't changed the smoke detector. Yeah, that's look at that. That's crazy, bro. She fucked this nigga's house around, right? Not only that she fucked this nigga house around, fellas. Not only does she disrespect him in that light, man. Check this out. And after he'd kicked her out, she came.
In Vegas, I was in the corner of the bed. He was beating my body. And then he like, if you move, your stomach gonna bleed. I'm gonna kill this baby. You're gonna be bleeding for a month on schoolyard crib. Then he rolled me over with a car.
I don't believe none of this shit. What none of this shit said when his man was out here. Now that he's locked up, he kicked you out his crib for disrespecting his crib. Ain't no telling what you doing that motherfucker. You know, you partying, fucking with all type of people in this crib, and you'd have had certain different relationship, different niggas in this shit. You leaving food. He kicked you out his crib, and now you coming with this. Boy, chicks are a motherfucker, bro. These chicks, damn, this man in jail. Like you, what was all this energy when he was out? You never said he put his hand. You wasn't saying none of this shit until he got you up out of this shit from jail. Had his people come and get you up out of there. Now you coming with this shit. Oh man, this is suckerism at its best, bro.
Like, bro, this is all when I was 6 months pregnant.
Man, this bitch is scandalous, man. This nigga's in jail, nigga, and you coming off like this. That's foul, bro. That's foul to the core, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, fellas. Let me see. Yeah, that's foul to the core, man. And my thing is this. When you're out of sight, you're out of mind, you either doing time, you whatever you got, you working a lot or whatever the case may be. And you leaving your possessions behind the motherfucker because you know you baby mama or whatever, you want to make sure the kid is safe, you want to make sure everything is cool, right? And she disrespecting your shit like this, or she disrespecting you, and then she's out here slandering your name, putting you out here as if you're an Ike Turner type motherfucker, you know, you playing dirt derby all over and shit. She's coming with all type of shit that we never heard of. I'm not gonna say. That's why I said this is allegedly. We're not gonna say he did these things because she's putting it out because she's mad because he's not fucking with her, whatever the case. But fellas, I don't give a fuck how pretty, and I'm not a Christian, whatever her name is. I don't think she's all that to me, you know. So I'm not into her like that. You know what I'm saying? But some guys are. And I don't know fuck how pretty she is, how much good the sex may be or whatever the case, fellas. I need to stop allowing these bitches to disrespect you. And then you leaving things behind to them. They can't take care of shit. They losing everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit can go into bankruptcy or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Your shit's falling apart while you're away and you trusting in this bitch because you want to make sure she shine. You want to make sure the baby shine. You want to make sure everything is right. But then it falls by the wayside. All because you allowing the wrong bitch in your situation. You know what I'm saying? This is what the vetting shit is about, fellas. This is what it is. And Blueface should have known this shit from the jump, dealing with a chick like this. When he was out, they went through so much shit. These motherfuckers was a new age Bobby and Whitney type shit. You know what I'm saying? They was going through so much shit to where he should have seen the red flags then. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm allowing this bitch into my life and control my properties and my business or whatever the case may be while I'm away. Fuck no. Hell, her? No, I'd rather leave that shit I'd rather leave that shit in the trust to where an attorney can, you know what I'm saying, take care of the shit. Or I can have someone like more trustworthy, like my family or my mom's, or, you know, someone that's business savvy. If he got sisters or someone, you know, I wouldn't never left nothing behind in no bird like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. And bring your whole empire down. And you got to get out, start over. Yeah, you know, Trent Trader, he said, wow. He said, facts. Yeah, you already know what it is. You can't do that, fellas, man. And it's unfortunate that he's locked up. He can't really do too much from being in there, but at the same time, you're not dead. So you do have a word, you know, so you do have a voice. So you can put things in perspective to where shit can get taken care of. You know, you might have to pay a certain percentage to have somebody running this shit. And I would rather do that. At least I'm free in that regard than dealing with a bitch like this. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do no shit like this. And then I guess she trying to expose. Hold on, let me play this video here. She tried to expose Blueface. Let me see. Hold on.
Hello world. This is a message for Krishan and Gina Malone. I accepted you back in with open arms so you can get on your feet. ultimately for my son to get on his feet. I offered you money just so you could solely focus on our son taking his first steps before his second birthday. I don't need you. I don't know what this jewelry heist ransom story you got going on is about, but if you have the funds to get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid. You know, you were homeless, so I gave you
Perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. I can say it so many times. Ain't shit okay. Ain't shit fine. You see how I just try to did you see how I just try to convince myself?
All right, bitch, go. What the nigga say? He looked out for you. Try to make sure your son was on your feet. That's why he moved you in, and you on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So he had to kick you to the curb. That's what it is, and you can't move on. You out here exposing that he's beating you. He did this and that. Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Since I can't get what I want up out of you, or the fun is over, or whatever the case may be, I'm about to end your whole empire. Bitches, that's shicey. That's why you gotta watch who the fuck you had these kids by, bro. Trader, bro. Ain't no way. Yeah, ain't no motherfucking way. Bitch missing teeth and all. Ain't no telling what kind of drugs she on out here. I couldn't fuck with that, man. I had to let that go. And you hear it out of the nigga. I looked out for you. You know, gave you the money, let you offer the money. You was homeless, let you stay in the crib, everything. You disrespect, you fuck that man shit up. Get out. We done. I can't fuck with you. You gotta accept that. You know what I'm saying? And he doing this shit from jail. So kudos to him, man. But at the same time, he should have seen this shit while he was out here. Because it was problems like this and more when he was out here. So this is crazy, man. Yeah, you guys don't be going through no shit like this, man. Respect yourself, man, if you want others to respect you. Shouts out to Trend Traders. Shouts out to Pedro for coming up in here and showing love like y'all do. You know? Like y'all always do. I got to shout you guys out. Y'all know what time it is. Get at me in the PayPal, the Cash App, the Rumble, and that Patreon. Hit that membership button, fellas. Go to the description below my about section, fellas. Get at me in the and you'll see my number there. Text me. Video topics of your choice, consultations, whatever it is. Get at me in the Gmail. RelsFargo12@gmail.com. Let's make that happen, fellas. Let's make that happen. Show love to the show like we do. But until next time, fellas, you already know I got to make things happen. 100, and I'll see you again. Holla.